Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new video. We're here with Chagas2, and today's plan, we're going to be talking a little bit about everything, actually. We're going to talk about MapleStory, we're going to talk about the Ride or Die event, and I also am going to talk about, well, not talk about, but mostly upgrading our legions and link skills, because there's been a lot of new characters, Moshwan and Siastel. Guys, I've been playing with those characters, but you know what, let's back it up a little bit. Let's talk about the Ride or Die event first. The reason why I want to talk about this event is trying to tell a message to the Inkwell team and Nexon in general to just potentially just change that. You guys have just copied paste the first season of Ride or Die to the second one with absolutely no changes, except making it harder. For some reason, I just, despite it, the only reason why I'm doing it is obviously for that legion block. And you know, we're gonna take a look at our legion quickly. Just want to shout it out here, Ride or Die, for those newer players. Obviously, if you don't do the Ride or Die, you're gonna miss out on a special block just like so make sure you do it. I don't know, it's 6 weeks, and try to do it so you can get this one. There's also a badge that went around Reddit apparently, and not a lot of people were happy about the 30-day duration. And I was talking about this the other day on stream, where, you know, if you are going to give us a Ride or Die season 2, which is going to be a little bit harder than the first one in my opinion, at least give us the badge for free so we can be a bit stronger. And it's not even that great of a badge. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that to you guys to chat around the comment section. I want to know what you guys' input is about the whole badge situation. I don't like it. I don't like the Ride or Die event. And even so, Nexon, if you want to test the waters a little bit, maybe make it as a party run Ride or Die bossing thing. That would have like really unlocked some of our memories of trying to defeat Zacium back in the days with the whole party. I don't know, I'm just giving out ideas there, but if they ever make a season 3 of Ride or Die, please don't do it. Make it as a party run. And I'm telling you, people will like it. Just do it. That's just do it. It's so easy. It's an easy way of bringing new players back in the game as well. Enough about the Ride or Die events. The other thing I want to talk about is a little bit of behind the scenes of what I've been up to as well. The Cadena series have officially ended. I am definitely going to come back to Cadena. I fell in love with that character. I don't have enough time to play with her, and you know, juggling the marksman Snipes, our main shadower Chagas2. Cadena, I'll be back, and I was just way too busy in the month of July. I've had weddings, work was super busy as well, and I've been lacking with the streams and the videos. I've been putting out the videos, but you know, they were pre-recorded, and we're back on the grind. And that's why I want to do this Legion changes today. And what I mean by changes is there's been a new update, right? It's been a few weeks now. It tells you how many characters you have. It tells you how many assigned members you can also add. I'm not too sure about the Legion raid power thing here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually reset this whole thing. We're going to auto place. All right. We're going to try this out and see what's going to happen, and if it's good, great. If it's not good, I'm gonna jump onto the old school version of the Legion calculator. So bear with me here. I'm gonna take a look what I'm gonna add. So I guess the better way to approach this is to take a look at those extra stats. Definitely try to put as much as triple S's as you can. All right, so this is what I'm going to go with. So you guys can see the flashing 3 arrows. Those are the ones that I've decided to go with. And this is actually my very first time to try this new calculator of some sort that they've kind of copied from the Legion block calculator on Google. So let's do select placement area. Ooh, okay. So definitely going to be, oh, select group. So crit damage, ID, boss damage, luck, attack power. That's going to be the ones that I'm going to go. This is literally like the Legion calculator. I'm super impressed. This is actually good. I'm gonna add another line right here, and we've got what, 10 more. Potentially going to go with some buff duration. I really love having extra buff time. This is going to be what I'm going to go with. Let's see if auto placement is gonna work. Calculating auto place results. All right, this is taking a bit of time though.
A few moments later.
Okay, wow, it says 30 seconds have passed searching. If the search is taking too long, adjust some criteria and try again. Maybe I need to choose a bit more mages because I haven't really done that. We're gonna go with the same placement. Okay, I don't think this is actually gonna work. So since it's not working, I am going to use the old school Legion calculator from Xenogent. So shout out to him if you guys haven't done this yet. It looks like the Nexon version doesn't work, so I'm gonna go with this. I already pre-inputted everything, so I'm just gonna copy paste this real quick. Okay, so looks like the old school version of the Legion solver is much better. As you guys can see, my raid power has increased by about 30 mil, so I'm gonna confirm this. Ooh, again, the auto placement from Nexon doesn't look like it's working quite well, at least not for me. If you guys had a better experience, let me know, but mine didn't work. So we're gonna stick with the old school version. Might as well take a look at the artifacts. This is what I got as well. A beautiful stat increases, and I've got all of these maxed out. Still missing 2 here, so maybe one of those days I'll be doing those quest lines. Now we're gonna jump right into the link skills. So I've been rocking this. What I'm gonna do is I'm not even gonna take a look. I'm just gonna start deleting everything. I am just going to go with what I've learned from you guys. So this is going to be my bossing link skills. I like to add more damage to everything. Obviously we're gonna go with those ones. The most important one, let's see, this one here. So boss damage, Fury Unleashed, definitely going to add this one. There's a few good ones here, Hybrid Logic, but not enough for the extra boss damage here. So Focus Spirit, this one is good. You get an extra 10% crit rate and a boss damage as well. So basically anything boss damage related, just go for that one. Some ID will not hurt. Honestly, I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna keep on going. So here from the new character, Moshuan, Key Cultivation. Definitely going to add that one. Solus is also a really good one, so do not forget about adding this one. We've got more boss damage here from Adele, so Noble Fire. We don't need crit rate with Jaga, so we're gonna skip that one. Definitely going to add Spirit of Freedom. Shout out to all of you who went through my bossing and said, hey, you need to add this, you need to add this. And I've always, you know, decided not to add it until I realized I really do need this one, especially for Virshilla and Will. So terms and condition, definitely going to add that one. Now the most difficult part of here is actually we do have the Thief's Cunning because this is a thief, but if you don't have it, make sure you add this one as well. Tree of Stars, an extra buff, duration, and some crit damage, so we're gonna add that one as well. And then we've got some 15% crit damage from Wild Rage. Now this is where it starts to be a little bit more difficult. So this one here from Cadena attacks against weaker opponent, deals plus 6% damage. So most of the time the boss's level are lower than yours, so this is technically a good one, but I have to add Empirical Knowledge. More abnormal status, more buffs, more damage. This is perfect. Now we do have 2 more to add. I'm tempting to add Light Wash for that extra 20% ID. You can definitely add more ID through your FAMs and through the Legion block, but I feel like I'm gonna add Light Wash on this one. Oh, I almost forgot about Judgment here, so an extra crit damage plus 4%. And you know what? I'm gonna take away Light Wash. I don't think I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna go with Elementalist. It's giving us a plus 10% damage, and I think that's gonna sum up our link skills, guys. Let me know if this is good. I feel like by 94.65% ID, if we do add our FAMs, we're still at 94.65. Okay, it should be fine. When we're actually bossing, then we're gonna be adding some more potes, so we should get that 96% comfortable zone there. All right, 98 mil combat power, ladies and gents. So I think we did increase just a tad little bit, and that's really thanks to the Legion upgrade. So I know it's a bit of a hassle, it does take a bit of time, you got to make sure you choose the proper characters. Since the auto placement doesn't work, you're gonna have to go back to the old school version and try that one out there. I'm gonna put the link in the description down below as well for you newer players. But baby, oh baby, little short one. Wanted to catch up with you guys. I am planning a little bit more with Snipes, so take a look at that. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up, do subscribe, share with some friends, and as always, this has been Noori. Spare you peace and love, and I'll be back with another MapleStory video.